Still got all of us in there? Okay. You ready? Okay, here we are down here at the World Congress Center with the B-Man and Brother Wainwright. We're supporting victory over violence, but we're also supporting the war conference for Dads on Duty. And go ahead, why don't you tell them what it's about, B-Man?
All right. Well, first of all, we're glad to be here down at Physicians Only, and it's a trade show that reaches out to over 60,000 people. Many people from all over the country that are here. But we also have been down here for the last about 10 years, 12 years or so with D103. But we also reach out to all the victims and survivors. We make them aware of different projects, products and services, also things that they can utilize for their homes, their schools, and their communities. But this year we're doing something very special. We're also introducing educational software for all the children. Because we've got a situation where many parents cannot train and educate their own child in math, in science, social studies, vocabularies, reading, and also foreign languages. So we're going to be able to while we're here, for the over 60,000 people here, we're going to be sharing how that they can be a part of, first of all, Dads on Duty, mobilizing fathers and grandfathers to be back on duty, grandmothers as well as mothers to be back on duty in their community, supporting Dads on Duty. But the software will also allow us to be able to then take into our own hands the training and the education of our own children to make sure that they don't fail the state standardized testing, because if they fail state standardized testing, then of course they're not going to be able to move forward academically, which will of course end up in jail or prison. This is also why we're here. Lastly, is we are also advocating the war conference. That means we are ready. We are ready as men coming together, beginning to talk again. Men beginning to fellowship again, because to reach the young men who will now have children that are now fathers and grandfathers, they are looking at us. And if we can't come together, the old guys like ourselves with the gray hair, the ones that came from the front of the bus, the ones who also were able to have the advantage because we had encyclopedias that were done by our grandfathers that did them on payments. If we don't come together and fellowship first, the young men can't see how to come together. So we wanted to ask for this war conference. We are willing, ready, and able. Willing, able, and ready. We are ready. War conference, which will be happening on October the 27th at Adamsville Recreation Center. We're looking to have many men come together to share their skills, their expertise, and their abilities to be able to see how we can begin to mobilize this conference into a summit where we want to have 10,000 men. But we're first going to start with Adamsville Recreation Center on the 27th, asking you to come out, bring your skills, your expertise, spend that day, be a dad on duty, get your hat, your t-shirt, but we're going to be men mobilizing our community because we are at war to keep our children from going back into slavery. Now, B-Man, host of primetime TV show, international founder of victory over violence, both in USA, Italy, and United Kingdom, and also just being out here being a concerned great grandfather.
Hey, we want to thank you, B-Man.